Good morning, everyone. So I really enjoyed vlogging the whole day yesterday, so I'm going to be doing the same thing today. I just woke up. I woke up really late today. I've been waking up really late, which is actually really good because my sleep schedule is like terrible, and I have a really hard time getting to sleep. But I'm awake now. I'm sure my breakfast is waiting for me and stuff. But yeah, I'm just really excited to start the day. We might be checking out a skating rink, because the combination of reading On Thin Ice, which is a really great Clance fan fiction, as well as Yuri on Ice, has made me want to start skating, because it just seems like a really good thing. And I was originally going to do gymnastics, but I pulled my shoulder after attempting just to hang upside down on like one of those swingy monkey bar things, like those swings with the thing that have the two handles hanging, the bar, and they have two handles hanging off of them. I tried to hang upside down on one of those and I pulled my shoulder, so I'm obviously not a gymnast. But I think skating might be fun. I used to go skating for and I still do. We missed it because of Dad's surgery, but I would go skating every New Year on a big frozen lake, which I assume is much more challenging than it is on an actual rink that's meant for skating. But yeah, I'm really excited to go and check that out. We might do it today. Yesterday was a holiday, so we assumed it would be pretty crowded there with Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So we assumed it would be pretty crowded, and the roads were kind of bad, and there was snow everywhere. So we didn't really want to go to the ice skating rink that day, but today might be better, and we might go and check it out during today's open skate. So yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and continue into the rest of the day, no matter how much I wish I could just stay here. Okay, so we're starting off today with my traditional breakfast, which is probably fairly weird for people that aren't us, and that is a chocolate chip waffle and chicken nuggets. So obviously chicken nuggets aren't a breakfast food to most people, but they are to us. And yeah, I guess it's just we needed some protein in the day, and these are like the only things that we eat. So we have this for breakfast. It's really good. I'm gonna go ahead and eat it now. And then I'll check up on you when I start like playing Sims or whatever. Okay, so now we're going to head over to the comic book store, because first of all, obviously we haven't picked up our comics in a while because of Seattle, as well as we were asked by DC Comics to shoot a video on DC Superhero Girls, which I'm really excited about. So we got digital copies of some of the issues, but we want to go out and get some physical copies as well. But yeah, I'm really excited to see what kind of comic books we've gotten in the past couple of weeks. Yeah, in the past couple of weeks or so that we missed because of Seattle. Okay, so I'm in the comic book store now. We made it here, and I'm just looking at some of the new stuff. There's apparently a lot of new Doctor Who editions. I really like, they might be the same no, they're all different editions, which is really cool. They're all different stories. But I really like that cover, just because it has so many different villains on it, and it's really cool to see all the characters clashing with each other all at once. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a look, see what kind of stuff has come out that might not be on our pull list, and we haven't been here in a couple weeks, so I get to look at like the comics you may have missed, and recent comics that didn't come out this week, because we've been gone for a couple weeks. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a look at a couple of the comic books around here, and I'll bring you guys back out if we find something that's really interesting. So a new Tomboy issue came out, which I'm really excited about, because Tomboy's been getting like really crazy and really interesting recently, so like I have no clue what's going to happen here, but I'm really excited about it. So yeah, that's one of the more interesting things that was in our pull list, obviously, because Tomboy is absolutely amazing, and I'm just so excited to find out what happens, and we're gonna read this on the car ride on the way home probably. But yeah, this is really exciting. We just haven't been here in so long, so many new cool things came out, and apparently there's a new like Gotham Academy arc, which I'm really excited about too. So yeah, obviously there's a lot of new arcs and new comic books coming out because of the new year, and we haven't been here since the new year, so there's so much new exciting stuff happening, and yeah. Okay, so me and Domino are hanging out in my bed, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the comic books that we got. So no spoilers obviously, but they were all absolutely excellent. Meow. What? But they were all really good. And I definitely really enjoyed them, but no spoilers. Gotham Academy did get a new arc which I got all the ones up until now, and it's so good. I've really been enjoying that one so far. It's Gotham Academy second semester, I think is what it's called, and meow, it's just really, really good. I've definitely been enjoying it, and the new Tomboy is excellent. I really, really enjoyed that one. It was just such a good book, and it gave lots of good explanations, but I don't want to really do any spoilers, but it was just so good. And meow, okay, bye-bye. Yeah, just all of them were so good. I don't want to really give off spoilers, but those were a couple ones that stood out to me in particular. But obviously Tomboys was good, because Tomboy is always good. But yeah, it was a really, really great haul for the past couple of weeks. I definitely enjoyed it, and obviously there's a lot of new stuff going on because of the new year. So yeah, that's it for my little bit of comic books. So I think we're about to do our mysterious DC thing, our DC superhero girls thingy, which I'm really, really excited about. We're about to go do that. It's not really that mysterious because I told you what it was, but we're about to go film that video, which I'm very excited about. Okay, so in preparation for the DC Superhero Girls video, I'm putting back on my Harley Quinn gear, which are these rainbow fishnets, and this is Red Dungeons & Dragons shirt, and I used to wear a wig, but now my hair is long enough to naturally pull it into pigtails, so that is what I'm going to be doing, is putting them into natural pigtails, which I'm really excited that my hair's long enough to do that now. Pigtails. Okay, bonus video. Here's the mess of the hair things on the ground that were used to try and find the pink and blue one. Whoa. Whoa. Yay! Fun. Okay, so I'm gonna pick that up and then we'll probably start filming.
Alright, so checking Presley's homework.
Yes.
Again, as we explained yesterday what homework is.
Did I make a really stupid mistake?
No, not at all. So this time, math, aced.
Yay!
Ace wa not to this. Oh, we haven't posted that. Well, not for me.
Not for me. That's what she said.
I say anata.
That's what she said.
You say watashi, but we haven't posted that video yet, and that's on another channel, so you may never see it. If you're watching Presley's Japanese lessons, then in a couple of days there'll be a new video that will totally explain that.
Yeah.
But ace wa nothing, doesn't it?
Hey.
So you totally aced the math portion, which was excellent.
Yes. So now we're on the English portion.
So now we're on the English.
I was good at.
And you made like not dumb things, but it kind of goes back to what we talked about before. Cooper, can you walk away with that, please? We're recording. There you are. Oh, there's Cooper. Hi, Cooper. We have a little Cooper break. Just for a second. Okay, go chill out. So it wasn't, no, it was the same kind of thing where like it's things you would say.
Versus things that
versus like really proper and focused, right? And did you read the thing? The instructions?
I don't.
Yeah, so this time you should have read the instructions.
You told me not to. You told me just to take the tests
and see what you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one you kind of missed a little bit, right? And this is kind of hard because this is like pronouns and antecedents and stuff, like what the pronoun is referring to. And so you have kind of this example here that says, there are special devices firefighters use to open locked doors. They are helpful when a building is on fire.
Yeah.
Right, which that sounds pretty good, right? When you say that normally.
Aren't they called like hammers?
Yeah. No, they have like different. Don't worry about what it is. But so like what they're saying that this is bad because there are special devices that firefighters use to open locked doors, right? So this sentence has devices, firefighters, and doors, and then you say they are helpful when a building is on fire.
Is it the firefighters? Is it the
Yeah,
doors?
right, and so they're saying that the antecedent, the thing that the pronoun is referring to, is a little bit unclear. Like, that's not a really great sentence for me. There are better examples of where you can't tell what the pronoun is referring back to very clearly.
Yeah.
And I suppose theoretically that it's somewhat unclear because, like, a lot of times you want the pronoun to refer back to the last noun that you use. Like, that makes it a little bit more clear. And since there are devices that firefighters use to open locked doors, now you're referring back to a noun that's like 3 nouns ago.
I still understand
What I'm saying, if you're having a conversation, people don't understand it. But both of the ones that you missed were sort of exactly that, right? So this is saying there are sensible things you can do to avoid it, right? And so they want you to replace it with a disease up here because of kind of the same thing, right?
That just sounds kind of close.
The disease, which has become a major health problem, is caused by the bite of a deer tick. So you've got disease, bite, deer tick.
Well, it's obviously
and then there are sensible ways you can do to avoid it, right? Well, it could be to avoid getting bit by a deer tick.
Yeah.
Right? But it's to avoid the disease. It's not to... So there's a little bit more there. But just, like I said, when you're taking a test like this, your job is to answer the way they want you to answer, right? And so this time I'm going to have you go back and read the instructions on this that talks a little bit about pronouns and antecedents. And the other one you missed was exactly the same way, because it was like, they are very important during tick season, which usually lasts from May until September.
Right after, there are tick collars.
Right, there are tick collars that your pets, both cats and dogs alike, can wear to protect themselves. Right, and so you've got a bunch of nouns in that sentence and using they. You could argue that I think this is terrible, and I hate these. This is one of my least favorite parts of this kind of test taking. Right, it's because like that's not, and especially the funny part to me is that, again, if you go watch Presley's Japanese video that we'll post in a couple of days, we were talking about skipping words.
I know.
And like in Japanese, they skip words, like huge chunks of a sentence that we would think needs to be there are skipped, and you have to use context to infer what was skipped and what they mean when they say it.
And I've started doing it by habit finally.
And you can really clearly do it. And so like this is stuff, like all of this stuff,
we don't need this many words.
In Japanese, you wouldn't use any of these words, and so the fact that they don't trace back exactly to the antecedent is kind of a weird thing. But yeah, that you missed those two. But you missed for the exact same reason. And so
it's just a silly.
And now you kind of know how they want you to answer these questions. And so I do want you to go back and read this so you see what they talk about and do that. But you aced the math part, and I totally understand why you missed the English part.
Yeah.
But to take the test, you need to go do that. But you would have passed the English part because you just missed those two. You did fine. Awesome?
Yeah.
All right. You want to watch another Sherlock tonight for chill time?
Yes.
All right. We'll watch episode 2 of Sherlock.
Episode 2.
Episode 1 had some feels.
I know.
Did you say there were feels yesterday?
I didn't want to spoil it.
That's not too spoilery to say that there were feels, but there were definitely feels.
There were.
Presley and I both ended up like crying on the couch at like 10:30 at night watching it. But so far, excellent season. I can't wait to see where it goes. Yeah. All right.
Okay, so we just finished the second Sherlock episode, or half of it. We're gonna split it in half because it's getting pretty late. And the Sherlock episodes are really long, but it was really, really good. It's actually really, really weird and really, really cool to be able to watch the Sherlock episodes and be like, hey, I've been there before. Or I went there and I saw the filming location of 221 Baker Street, which is not 221 Baker Street, it's somewhere else. But still, it was just really cool to watch and know that I've been there before. And during the episode, they walked on a bridge that we've been, and I'm like, hey, I've been there before. I've walked across that bridge and even vlogged on it. On that very bridge that Sherlock is standing on in the show right now, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, it was really, really good, but it's really late and I'm getting pretty tired. So I think I'm just gonna head to bed. But I've definitely been enjoying the new Sherlock season. I don't know why people aren't liking it. Yeah, I don't know. I'll definitely check in. Maybe it starts getting weird later in the episodes. But I don't know, I just don't see why people haven't liked it that much. I'll probably do some research on it when I finish. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!